why you gotta, just look for exaltation from, how about you, man? I'm sharp, man. Let me see if this thing. Can you hear? Shalom. Okay. All right. Luke 22 and 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan had desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. Call Alam La Yahweh Shah, Waha Rakakodash. Double honors to the hopefully like elder apostles, slaves to be saved, and to the, everyone abiding under this doctrine, to the rest of the brothers teaching this truth as well, on down to the elder, from the elder brothers on down to the younger brothers teaching this truth. All right, true faith, sincerity, shalom, and to the rest of the believers, and ultimately shalom to, our congregation, brothers, in our church. All right, and the Lord's congregation over here, my congregation. But anyway, shalom to the rest of the believers, the men, women, and children of the elected 1/3, Israelite race. Ultimately, those of the elected 1/3, man, that were going to be found to happen in the house of David. So yeah, it's just gonna be a quick message by the Spirit. It's gonna be titled what? Uh, Sift or be sifted. And when you think about that process sifting, uh, pretty much it's when you, because I don't have my phone, so I can't, look the word up. But when you go into the process of sifting, is looking for you, basically is a process, or effort being made to try to specifically get what you want, and get rid of specifically what you don't want. You know what I'm saying? What don't need to be around. You know, and that's what we are to do, really. You know, upon being in the truth, we supposed to be sifting. Sifting for things that's just off in the spirit. You know, things that won't be approved of by how Bashmi Shah. Things that will have brothers go off. Things of yourself. You see what I'm saying? Obviously not approved of by Bashmi Shah. Stumbling blocks, fake men, false brothers unawares, pitfalls, dangers ahead of ahead. That's you really supposed to be. That's what be sifted. You really supposed to be sifted. And hence Luke 20:22-31, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, and that he may sift you as wheat. You see, which we compare to. You see, but the Lord was said from. But my point, let me hit the point. You supposed to be sifting. He really telling him you need to be sifting, because Satan trying to sift you. Can you sift out? Can you completely see and hold the fact, the very, that Satan is trying to sift you? Look, he said, behold, Satan has desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. See that? Because when you sifting, you beholding something, you beholding what you got. You constantly, but you're literally holding the tool, and seeing what's there that you don't want, and need to get out the way. So he telling basically Peter he telling Peter that you need to be sifting out for dangers, Satan, because Satan is desiring to, because if you don't, Satan is desiring to sift you, right? And Peter was who? Peter was a disciple of Yahweh Shai. So Yahweh Shai is telling us in the spirit, man, that we supposed to be sifting, or we gonna get sifted. And that's a lot of spiritual things taking place right now. And the brother got it, to sift. It said, look, examine. See that? Examine something thoroughly, so as to isolate that which is most important or useful. Anything other besides that, which is why you're sifting, you will get rid of. You see? you're basically trying to avoid. You know, sifting is basically an avoidance. Also, is an avoidance of an avoidance mechanism. All right, all right. So you need to be sifted, man. You need to turn your eye, your spiritual eye, into a sifter. You know, when you in situations amongst people, crowds, you see certain things, different messages coming your way, signs, things brewing that you see. If you ain't paying attention, examining, and hence sifting, that shit gonna sift you out, man. You know? So that's basically the point, man. We supposed to be sifting. All right. As the scriptures say, examine thyself to see if thou be in the faith. And what's that? 2 Corinthians, the 13th chapter, in the 15th verse. I'll get it. 13:5. Examine yourselves. It says, whether ye be and see, examine yourselves. Sift. See that? It says, whether ye be in the faith, prove your own selves, know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shah Hamashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. So there it is. It says, oh man, it says, but I trust that ye shall not know that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. Now I pray that to the Most High Yahweh Shai that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that you should do appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates. So there it is. You want to be exactly how you need to be, man. Not just to be seen of men, but just because that's how things are supposed to be. And that's what you're looking for. The things are supposed to be and the things that ain't supposed to be. And you see a lot of that taking place in the spirit right now at the Sakari. It's been going on. A lot of spiritual things happening amongst, our camp over here, you know, and just in general, brothers' personal lives, certain, issues you keep making or whatever things you allowing to constantly go over your head and, creep up on you. Hey, is these are all things that's gonna eventually get you sifted out, man. Because upon sifting, I'll say this and I'll end, something's gonna stay. Something's and a thing and amongst those and it's a fight amongst those things, that flour, if you will, that wheat, up for what's gonna stay. You know, this part might get this part out the way. Like, nah, I'm better. You smaller. You can actually fit through the hole. This gonna stay. I'm stronger than this. You know, that's dealing with people. Some gonna outweigh you. Some gonna, So you gotta fight. You gotta examine, which would be you examining and getting these things out the way while you can, because they might, build up too much strength to be too strong for you, man. Then, they done sifted you out. You see what I'm saying? Your pride, different traits, you know, being slothful, you can't even bounce back no more, man. Your health, you see what I'm saying? The Lord giving you too many passes on things He's waiting for you to, correct, but you wouldn't. You've been, all those passes, they're gonna weigh up, man. It's like when you constantly don't do your so-called, let's say, those back in the world, schools and shit, you know, you don't do your homework. That shit pile up, man. There's only so many times you can't keep turning in an assignment, and before your grade just drop more and more to the point you can't even bounce back from it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you fell it before you fell it. So call on like how about Shmel Shah or Ha Rakhakodah Shalawar.